big doesn't always mean better. In fact, the future of artificial intelligence might not be about massive, billion-parameter systems at all. Instead, it could be about something far smaller and smarter. Imagine a world where the same powerful technology that runs on giant data centers can fit right inside your phone or laptop. That's not science fiction anymore, it's happening right now. For years, the race in artificial intelligence has been all about size. Every company wanted to build the largest, most capable system ever made. More data, more parameters, more computing power. The bigger, the better. But something unexpected is happening. A new movement is taking shape, one that's questioning whether this obsession with size really makes sense. Not every task needs a gigantic model. Most real-world problems, from summarizing a document to translating a message, don't require the brainpower of a digital giant. What people want is something fast, private, and reliable. And that's where small language models come in. These models are designed to do more with less, to deliver intelligence that feels natural and responsive without the need for massive servers or cloud costs. They can run directly on local devices, making them faster, safer, and more energy efficient. And they're reshaping how businesses and developers think about what smart technology should look like. Small language models, on the other hand, are like the nimble startups of the tech world. They're lighter, easier to train, and can be customized for specific tasks. You don't need a supercomputer to make them work. In fact, some can even run offline, which opens up possibilities for privacy-first applications in industries like healthcare, finance, and education. So why are companies suddenly paying attention? Businesses are realizing that it's not always about having the biggest system in the room. It's about having the right one. If your company only needs a chatbot that can answer simple questions, or software that writes quick summaries, why spend thousands on large cloud-based solutions when a smaller model can do it faster and cheaper without sending data outside your office network? This is exactly why many organizations are beginning to experiment with compact systems that they can deploy internally. These smaller models use fewer resources, but still deliver impressive performance for most daily tasks. They might not write a novel or build a research paper, but for real-world applications, they're more than enough. From a business perspective, this trend is a game changer. Large-scale artificial intelligence systems often come with heavy subscription fees, API limits, and dependency on big tech providers. Small language models, however, can be open source and self-hosted. That means companies can fine-tune them for their own data, maintain full control over security, and drastically cut costs. It's like switching from renting a giant corporate tower to owning your own efficient workspace, smaller, but completely yours. For startups and mid-sized businesses, this levels the playing field. They no longer need to rely on massive budgets to integrate smart solutions into their products or services. You're already starting to see this shift in action. Researchers and open source communities are developing models like Mistral, Phi, and Gemma that can run efficiently on personal computers and mobile devices. Some of these models can generate text, summarize documents, or even write code, all without relying on large data centers. Imagine a hospital using a private small model to help doctors summarize patient notes without ever sending that data online. Or a financial company using a lightweight system to analyze transactions locally, keeping client data fully secure. Even app developers are embedding small models inside their products, so users can interact with them without internet access. There's also another side to this story: sustainability. Large systems consume enormous amounts of energy for both training and operation. Small models, however, can achieve similar results with just a fraction of that power. That means less carbon footprint, less waste, and more accessible innovation. Instead of requiring massive data farms, the future of intelligent computing could rely on compact, efficient systems that almost anyone can run. It's democratizing access in a way the world has never seen before. So, what happens next? The rise of small language models could redefine the direction of the entire industry. Big models will still have their place. They'll be used for large-scale research, complex reasoning, and advanced applications. But for everyday use, smaller systems will dominate on your phones, in your cars, in offices, and even inside household devices. The key word here is balance. The future isn't about replacing one with the other, it's about finding harmony between scale and efficiency, between power and practicality. And as this new generation of small models continues to grow, we'll start seeing a new era of artificial intelligence, one that's not just powerful, but also personal, private, and sustainable. The real revolution might not come from giant systems trained on billions of parameters, but from compact, efficient, locally running models that quietly make your devices and your business smarter than ever before. Smaller doesn't mean weaker. It means focused, efficient, and available to everyone. And that's what makes this the most exciting chapter yet in the story of intelligent technology.